So it's been 3 months since I unboxed these fragrances, and I did promise you that I was going to come back with a maturation update, and so here I am. What's up, you guys? This is your wing lady, and I'm back today with another beautiful video. Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. So today I've brought you a maceration update on these fragrances that I've had in my collection for 3 months. I promised you, and I'm here to deliver on my promise because I don't break my promises. Wing lady does not break her promises. Okay, so the first one we're gonna deal with is Vanilla Aura, the most viral one. This one, Vanilla Aura. Now, you guys, when I unboxed this fragrance, I could not help myself. When I unboxed her, I was fully prepared to not like her. I was fully prepared to hate her. She shocked me and smelled so pleasant. I was like, why was I prepared to hate this? It actually smells so good. So it has gotten a bit better, a bit richer, a bit deeper with time. The vanilla in here has gotten kind of like sexier. This is like a sultry vanilla fragrance that you can wear for date night. It smelled pleasant when I unboxed it, so I don't have any issues with that. But now it smells even better, and it does well. Now it lasts long. On skin, on clothes, it lasts long. On skin, it will give you about 5 hours on your skin, and on clothes, 18 to 24 hours. You can definitely still smell this on your clothes. And if you overspray, then it's going to last the following day. It is pleasant. It is pleasant. I just feel like I don't have many occasions to wear this too. I feel like it's a special kind of perfume for, like, you know, date night or like the autumn season. It's going to really shine in autumn and winter. And since it is hot right now, I have not been wearing this. But that's not because it's not pleasant, because I liked it then, I still like it now. And so her sister, Vanilla Seduction, this one I am a bit disappointed in. This one, just a bit. Not intense disappointment, just a bit. Now we know that she's supposed to smell like Vanilla 28, right? She still does not have that thing. And I have Vanilla 28. Now every time I wear this or I smell this and I'm like, am I smelling the right thing? I go and reset my nose back with the original Vanilla 28, and I'm like, not quite there. I felt like this needed time to mature because it had a lot of potential when I unboxed it. But so far, it has not come into its full potential. I don't know if it's going to take a year to get into that kind of juice that I like, but it's like an itch, you know? When you have an itch that is not just quite, you just can't reach it yet. It's just not scratching yet. It still needs more time to turn into that beautiful, deep, rich, concentrated Vanilla 28. And it feels like she's still a teenager. She doesn't want to get mature and old enough. She's still like a teenager, immature teenager. I want her to get really strong. She has not gotten strong. I won't even lie to you. She does not last long. On skin, 3 to 4 hours. And on clothes, 15 to like 20 hours, you know, 15 to 20 tops on my clothes. She's not there yet. She's not in that stage where she can actually last longer and give you that rich, deep, concentrated, intoxicating Vanilla 28 feeling. She's not quite there yet. She's not quite there yet. So this one is going to have to macerate more. As for the projection and sillage on both of the fragrances, they are quite similar. They don't fill up a room, but when people come close to you, they will definitely smell it on you. Now, as for Rhea, you can see that I've managed to put a tiny bit of dent into this because this is a love for me. The moment I sniffed this, the moment I smelt this, I was in love already. And I have been in love. It's so good. I have been in love ever since I sniffed this fragrance. And it's not much for like 2-3 months, but I have so many others. I don't just fixate on one fragrance. So I'm quite impressed that I was able to put a tiny little bit of dent into it. It's such a pleasant, fruity scent. There's the strawberry, raspberry, the cherry sweetness in there. Plus it's kind of powdery. It's like a powdery, musky, fruity fragrance for elegant ladies, for mature ladies. And it lasts. This one actually lasts on my clothes, which I'm surprised because fruity fragrances, you know how they do. They don't actually last. This one does last. This is one fruity fragrance that I'm going to recommend to you over and over again. This one actually lasts. On my clothes, it has done 24 hours for me. In fact, the following day, I go to smell it and I'm like, is it that fragrance I sprayed yesterday? Is it that fragrance I sprayed? Is it still there? Rhea has really been impressing me and I love her so much, she's never leaving my collection. I'm just going to keep her as the perfect fruity, sensual, musky fragrance. As for sillage and projection, let's just say average. I want to say above average, but I'm just going to say average because she's not a shouting fragrance. You know, she's not the one that's going to announce your presence, but she forms a beautiful scent bubble around you. Up next, we have Layaan from the house of Lattafa. Now, this is a floral, sweet, juicy fragrance. When I smelled this, I was like, I thought it was supposed to be just florals. It's not just florals. It's florals and pears and juiciness and sweetness. This one has changed. This one is not exactly the same thing that I got in the initial spray. Maceration has completely transformed this particular fragrance. Transformed in a kind of way that she is better, richer, deeper, denser, and more floral. My initial first impression when I sprayed Layaan was that it's a juicy, fruity, pear-forward fragrance. But right now, the juicy fruitiness has been tapered down. They have been dumbed down. And now what is shining in here are the florals. Those florals that they said you would get that I didn't get initially is what I'm getting right now. And I'm happy. I'm happy because it's not irritating, it's not nauseating, it's not putting me up. Everything just got better. It's like wet flowers in the morning dew. You know, when you wake up in the morning and there's still dew on the flowers and you inhale and sniff the scent, the essence of that fragrance, that's exactly what you have in Layaan. Beautiful, rosy, wet, dewy kind of florals. You know, kind of roses. You get what I mean? That is what we have here right now. And so I will recommend this mainly for floral lovers. The florals are winning in this one, so we give it to the floral girlies. As for the lasting power on it, below average, because I thought it was going to be a fragrance that would do the entire, it does not. So I'm going to give it 15 to 20 hours, and on skin, let's say 3 to 5 hours. It doesn't do more than that. It's not a super duper strong or long lasting scent. It doesn't even form a bubble. It disappears very fast. That, you know, it's just the kind of fragrance that you can use for layering to top things up, you know, just top your scents off. You can definitely wear it alone. I'm not saying you can wear it alone, but it works better when you layer. You know, those kind of fragrances that just add seasoning to other fragrances, when you layer them, that is what you have in Layaan. It's good enough to wear on its own, but I highly recommend that you layer with it because on its own, it's not doing much. Up next, we have Shiyaaka Snow from the house of Collabs. I sprayed it this morning and it filled up the entire room. Now, if you're looking for scents that have projection, if you're looking for sillage, projection, everything, get this one. Now, this one is a beautiful, fresh, blue, out of the shower, citrusy kind of perfume. If you're a woman that likes soapy, sweet scents, soapy, fresh, clean scents, you would love it. And if you're a man that likes citrusy, fresh, clean, soapy scents as well, you're definitely going to love this. It is the perfect unisex fragrance for the season that we are right now. The spring, the summer, this works perfectly for hot seasons. It might not do so well in the colder months. I don't know. I'll have to try. We have to wait till then. But as of right now, it is fire. It is sweet. It is citrusy. It is fresh. It is bright. It takes over. Okay, it has projection and it has sillage. By the time you leave there, they are still smelling you. So I doff my hat for this one. Shiyaaka Snow, I'm in love. If I was a man and I liked fresh fragrances, I would definitely be picking this one up. And it lasts well enough. It actually lasts long. On skin, you will get at least 6 hours from Shiyaaka Snow. 6 to 7 hours. In fact, 6 to 8 hours, given that I have dry skin. And then on clothes, over 24 hours, depending on how you stretch. You can't do too much with this. Well, you can. It's a fresh scent. It won't offend anybody. You can't do too much. You can absolutely do too much. You can go ahead. It lasts so long. By the second day, you're still going to be catching whiffs of this one. The only thing is that if you really do not like soapy, clean scents, then you won't like it. But if you don't mind all of that, then Shiyaaka Snow is your best bet. I really love her. Not like, love, because it puts me in this cheerful, happy mood. It's that kind of fragrance. This is Nafais Magrib by Collabs, and this was supposed to be part of the perfumes for the maturation update, so I left this one out. So I decided to make a quick clip to tell you about the maturation of this one. Now, this one, initially when I tried it, it had one weird note in there that kept bothering me. But as of right now, that note has quietly disappeared. It now smells very pleasant, citrusy, sweet, and musky. And the amazing thing about this one is that it is now beast mode. Like if you spray this in a room, everyone in there is gonna be able to smell you. It has amazing projection, amazing sillage, and fair longevity. It will do the entire day on your clothes, and on skin it will give you around 5 to 6 hours on skin. So the longevity is amazing, the sillage is amazing, the projection is also amazing. It has turned into a really beautiful fragrance with time. So if you have this one and you got it initially and you didn't like it, just let it stay in your collection for about a couple of months and it's going to turn into a beast mode fragrance. And so finally for this video, we have Peach Velvet. We're matching. Are we matching? We're not matching. We're not really matching. The shades are different. This one is coral, this one is pink. Anyway, for Peach Velvet, when I first sprayed this fragrance, I was not in love. You know, I was not impressed. I thought it was going to be a sweet, peachy, you know, like the kind of fragrance that I like. But as it has sat with time, I have become less and less impressed with it. I won't actually recommend this one. There's something in there. In fact, it got worse. Because one thing maturation is going to do is going to make the fragrances smell better or worse. If you liked it in the beginning, there's a high tendency that as it gets better, you're going to like it as it gets deeper and richer. But if you hated it in the beginning, there's also a tendency that the deeper it gets, the more you hate it. This one is not for me. It smells like this weird candy that we used to have back then. I don't remember. This weird candy that used to have something that smells like petroleum or rubber. Or is it diesel? I don't know. It used to have this weird synthetic rubbery petrochemical kind of smell at the back of your throat, and I can't get over it. I cannot get over it. The peaches mixed with the creamy thing makes for a very weird kind of presentation. It makes for a very weird concoction, and I just cannot get over it. Projection and sillage, thankfully, is average on this one. This one doesn't do too much, doesn't announce your presence, but it does form a scent bubble around you. So if you don't want that, you're going to have to scrub it off. You're going to have to scrub it off. It has a beautiful scent bubble that it forms around you that until you get rid of the fragrance, it doesn't leave. And it lasts well enough, 3 to 5 hours on skin, 24 hours on your clothes, depending on how much you spray. So Peach Velvet is going to be a no for me, and I don't think I'm going to change my mind. I'm not changing my mind. Yep. And so that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you watch until the very end, please leave me a sweet comment so that I can read it and reply to you. You guys know how much I love reading and replying to your comments. And please like this video. Like it. Please like it. And then subscribe to my channel for more of me. If you want to follow me on social media, on Instagram, it's winglady_, and then on TikTok, it's winglady_beauty. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Ciao.